Hey everyone, Jamie here, Nomadic Rev. Welcome back to my channel. Thanks so much for subscribing and watching and liking and commenting and all of that good stuff. So I thought today I would just make a quick video and talk to you for a few minutes about what I wish I would have told my 20-year-old self. And if you're not 20, but maybe you're in a season, a situation in your life where maybe you have the opportunity to pivot and make some changes, maybe you'll find this beneficial. So when I look back to my early 20s or when I was 20, there's a couple things that I realize about that time period. First of all, I had no clue what I wanted to do with my life. And one of the things that I've had to realize is, looking back, that was not a big deal. You know, so many people put pressure on other people to do something specific with their life. And it's not even with people who are, you know, in their early 20s or 20-year-olds. We do that now in our, you know, as we age and as we get older, and whatever age you are watching this, we try to project on other people what we think they should be doing. And a lot of people are motivated, think about this, to decide what they're going to do based upon what they think their peers will say, which is crazy if you really stop and think about it. So if I was going to give myself a pep talk, my 20-year-old self pep talk, one of the things that I would say is, it's okay if you don't know what you want to do. Find a way to serve and help other people, and you will always have a purpose in life. You will always have a meaning to life. So that's number one. Number one is, if you're not sure what you're supposed to do, don't worry about it. Find a way to serve somebody else. The second thing is, that I would say is, and this applies to all of us, but again, this is about, you know, my message to a 20-year-old, my 20-year-old self is, give little to no credence to what other people say you should do. And this is especially true for people who are easily motivated by the approval of people around them. Because at the end of the day, what you do with your life is your decision. And when other people try and project on you what you should do, it messes with your mind, and it takes you off the focus of, what do I want to do? What do I want to see happen in my life? So that'd be my second thing, is don't take too seriously what other people project on you to do. And then the last thing I would say is, if you're not sure what you're supposed to do, that's okay. Find a way to serve other people. The second thing is, don't worry about what other people think you should do. Figure out what your passion and what motivates you. And then the last thing I would say is, you have to be careful to not just be motivated by money. And what do I mean by that? Well, obviously we need money, we need income to earn a living, to you know, pay for our expenses, to eat, to have a place to sleep, all that sort of stuff. But if you're solely motivated by money, what may end up happening is you end up pursuing something that you're not passionate about, and then you're miserable. There are so many ways today to earn a living. That doesn't have to be your calling, though. In other words, how you earn your money, how you know, make money to feed yourself and to, you know, pay for the things that you need in your life, that doesn't have to be your primary motivation to what you do. And here's what I mean by that. There are so many people now who are very well off, who are wealthy, but they're actually motivated more by the charities that they're a part of, the difference that they feel like they're making in the world. You don't have to be uber rich and uber famous to have that same mindset. I have a good friend who he works with addicts, ADDICTS, addicts. And his main motivation is because he loves helping people. In his situation, maybe that lines up better with what he feels like his calling is, and then he gets, paid for that. But sometimes maybe what your passion is, or maybe what you want to spend your time in doing and helping other people, doesn't pay you anything or enough. And so you have to supplement that income. You maybe have to have a job, more of a job, so to speak, to be able to do those other things that you love. There's no question that you have to earn a living. There's no question that you have to make money. But not every situation is exactly the same. And that's part of the problem, I think, with what a lot of younger people, young adults face, is they have this idea that it has to fit into this specific box. Like, I have to fit in this specific box. I have to go to this college. I have to have this job. I have to make this much money. I have to have this type of house. And we're all unique. We're all incredibly diverse and creative. And our society and our culture is the one who tries to, what's the saying? Fit a square peg in a round hole. Is that right? Or is it the other way around? I don't know. I don't remember. But don't let society push you into a hole that you're not supposed to be in, into a box that you're not supposed to be in. Figure out what your passion is, earn enough money. If you're fortunate enough to earn a living from what your passion is, like that, I know that's the case with a lot of teachers. They love teaching. They maybe even don't even make that as much money as they potentially could, but they are not in it for the money. That's awesome. But if you're in a situation where maybe you don't have a job that is connected to your passion, that doesn't mean you can't pursue your passion. Does that make sense? Anyways, this is just kind of a rambling video today, but something I was thinking about today, just thinking about what would I tell my 20-year-old self. And anyways, love to know what you think below about this video. Drop me a comment, give me your thoughts. I always love reading what some of the other people here on YouTube have to say. If you like these types of videos, check out some of my other ones. You can subscribe. You don't have to. But thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.